Young Life's been going at Plainfield North for a year and a half now. We're just getting to the end of our second year of Young Life. Young Life meets kids exactly where they're at and develops relationships with those students and provides a space for those students to feel known and loved. We are where kids are at. Showing up at a football game on a Friday night or showing up at a choir concert in the middle of February, and it's showing up and it's creating this consistent presence in students' lives.
You just get to come alongside them and you see the kids that are continuing to struggle and you get to walk with them, and you see the kids who are overcoming stuff and you get to walk with them. And it's just a blessing and an honor to be able to talk to them about Jesus and give them advice that comes from the Bible.
Well, I think as Christians, we're really called to bring God's word to everyone. You know, it's the Great Commission. Everyone knows about it, but everybody's scared to do it at the same time. But as I've gone to Young Life more and I've seen people who have never talked about God before with anybody, it's become increasingly easier. And you also get the support of a lot of other awesome Christians who are there to stand beside you and say, we can all do this together. It might be tough to do it on your own, but we can all evangelize with each other, and it gets easier as you do it.
Yeah, so Young Life has what's called Young Life Club, and Young Life Club is a party with a purpose, essentially. It's on Monday nights, we get together, we sing songs, we play crazy games, and the whole point of the night is to provide a space, again, where kids can feel accepted, feel like they're a part of something, and just be a kid again. And then at the end of the night, to have an opportunity to share the love of God with a student who's maybe never heard that before.
Club is a super fun environment, so I think club is one of the best ways to bring somebody to hear about God.
And it's basically just a wild night that ends with God. So really just getting the basics of faith out there for people who haven't heard them before.
Yeah, so for students who want to go deeper, we have what's called campaigners. And campaigners, we meet at a home, and it's a very seeker-friendly Bible study. So it's an opportunity for a student who's never opened the Bible before. They can show up on a Monday night and they can learn about, hey, here's what God's Word has to say about my life at Plainfield North.
We definitely dig deep into the Bible, and we talk about different things and how things are affecting us at Plainfield North and how we can make a difference at Plainfield North. So things we talk about kind of relate back to school and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool, so I can use those things when I'm at school.
You get so many different degrees of faith. You can have a conversation with someone who's never talked about God before and really put into practice your leadership skills or your evangelizing skills and talking to people who have never heard of God before. But then 5 minutes later, you can have a really in-depth conversation about Christ to someone who's been a believer their whole life. You get a full experience. You never stop learning about God, and you never stop putting what you've learned into practice. It's an awesome place to do both.
As we've been growing Young Life over the past year and a half, what we realized is we have an awesome group of students who really want to be involved with this, but what we've been lacking in a lot of senses is parent involvement. We definitely need parents to get involved to offer their homes up. We definitely need parents to get involved to alert local business owners that this is happening in the community, to be fundraising, because we do need money in order to expand this.
As a committee member, I'm more behind the scenes, developing relationships with churches and developing relationships with parents and trying to financially grow Young Life. So I don't work directly with the students of Plainfield North. That's Austin and Jen's cup of tea, but I'm helping them grow so that we can move forward.
Yeah, I think that God gives us all gifts, and He's putting something in everybody's heart, right now, of what they can do. Some people are drawn to teenagers. Some people are scared of them. Whatever it may be, there's something inside you where you can help. Our committee is always looking for people that can come alongside and support leaders. Whether that's making dinner for the leaders once a week or providing them with just something encouraging to help them get through their week. We have a lot of college-age kids. What's their favorite candy bar? Buy them a gift card to Starbucks to take kids out for coffee. Our committee also raises money, does the fundraisers and organizes and plans all of these events. There's just so many ways to get involved. Praying for us is the number one most important way. Using your time, your talents, and your treasure. We do need money to make this work. As a parent who raised kids in Plainfield and had them go to Plainfield North. If this had been around 6 years ago, 8 years ago when my daughter was starting, I would have given everything I had to make this happen. You know, especially now being a part of it and seeing the changes that it's making. It's invaluable for what kind of foundation it can give our kids as they go out in the world.